Dior.
What's up, y'all? Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are a loyal subscriber. This is Saving Stuff with Stephanie, where we are saving for future goals. We're cash saving to maintain financial discipline, all in hopes to become debt-free ASAP. And of course, today is Wednesday, so we will be expense tracking, also known as What's in Your Wallet Wednesday.
What's in your wallet?
And usually on Wednesday, I expense track just to make sure I did stay within the budget based on what I said for last week. But as you guys can see, there's a lot going on this page, and it kind of represents how my week went last week. So if you're interested in hearing about that, stick around and keep on watching. All right, you guys, welcome back. So again, there's really not much to talk about on this particular sheet because last week, y'all, I went out of town. We had a lot of things going on last week. I did have a budget and balance, though, of $235. Okay. That consisted of $150 for grocery, $10 for gas, $10 for spending, $15 for household, and $50 for eating out. And I've been spending. I spent a nice amount this week. But because I was out of town, I celebrated my mom's birthday. Y'all, I went out to eat. We went to the movies. We was shopping for back to school. We was doing so much. I didn't even bring my planner with me to document anything. I really didn't track. So as far as what's in my wallet, of course, I can look in there and see what's left over. But as far as writing down where everything went, you guys, it went just the way this went. It went to different categories. But what stores and what amounts, I don't know. So, yeah, that's kind of how last week went. I did enjoy last week, though. I did spend 4 days in Tennessee, and we got back Sunday, so I enjoyed it. We had a nice time. I did get to spend some time with my daughter and my sister and my mom. So, yeah, we did back-to-school shopping, you guys. I went to see Jurassic Park, the new one. We went out to eat. We enjoyed each other's company, and I really didn't track anything. But again, I can look at my wallet, and it's here, and tell you guys what's in it. And then I can say, based on what is in here, I can kind of give you guys a guideline as to what was spent last week. And then we'll go over the entire month of July, because today is the last day of the month for me. So today ends my July. And of course, you know, July, the last day of July is tomorrow, but my July ends today. All right, so as far as what is in my wallet, we'll go through here and look and see what's left. So in grocery, there's $20 left in grocery. There's $5 in household. There's nothing in gas. Nothing in spending, HSA. Zuri didn't have any money, like her events and activities. Dining out doesn't have anything. Miscellaneous, you guys, I haven't spent all of miscellaneous. When I say I'm tapped out, yeah. So that is what is in my wallet. So there will not be a transfer in today's video because I do get paid tomorrow. But as far as what's left in my wallet, we have a total of $10, $15, $25 left over. So you guys know this $25 will go to my savings challenge. And we can just basically look over here at July and see how much damage we did this week. Okay, so the amount we spent this week toward grocery was $130 because I did have $20 remaining. I spent $10 in gas. I spent $10 in household because there was $5 remaining. I spent $38 for miscellaneous, which was the remaining amount in the envelope. I spent $16 from HSA, $381 from back to school. I have not finished spending back to school. There is some money still left because tomorrow Zuri does have a appointment. She has locks, so she does need to get a retwist tomorrow. And then tomorrow afternoon, we have orientation. So yeah, I'm nervous and excited all at the same time. But I do have to pay for a retwist, and there is still a little money left that I think I'm gonna buy like a few more shirts and just a few things that she may need. But yeah, we pretty much have tapped out back to school. I did spend $10 from spending and then $50 from the eating out budget. So as you can see, you guys, the total that we spent for this week was $650. And that is a lot. We also had $25 in rollover, which is there. So I did go ahead and calculate the amount that we spent for the month regarding each category. So grocery for the month of July, we spent $545, which is pretty good. $40 in gas, $41 in household. In miscellaneous, we spent $113. We spent $51 from HSA, $50 from my sister's birthday, and then $50 from my mom's birthday. $481 from back to school. You guys know my back to school budget was $636, and I had kind of already saved that back in February, March. So we're actually spending that now because, of course, they go back to school next week. I did spend $15 this month for self-care. Now, this will start to go up a little bit more, thankfully. But yeah, we only spent $15. Seemed like I spent more than it in self-care because I actually got a haircut this month. So, I don't know. Maybe that's just how much I spent. I know there's $15 still in my other binder that can be used that we saved, but it hasn't been spent yet. So that's probably what I'm thinking about. I did spend $46 from spending and a total of $100 toward eating out. So the total that we spent for the month of July is $1,532, and the amount we had in rollover was $77. So $1,532, you guys, is the most that I have spent in a month in this year so far. And I did go and check that. January, $643. February, I spent $793. March, I spent $1,026. $1,017 in April. $1,080 in May. And in June, I only spent $923. So July was a very spendy month, but I kind of expected that to be the case because there were 2 birthdays in the month of July. So, you know, 2 birthdays, that means 2 people getting birthday gifts or birthday money. And then, of course, we go out to eat for the birthdays, things like that. And then July is the month right before August, which is when the kids usually go back to school. So I knew I would be doing a lot of spending toward back to school in this month, trying to prepare Zero for, you know, August. So this number is not an outlandish number based on what kind of was happening during the month, because everything else that, you know, the normal things are still kind of normal. Also, miscellaneous, I usually don't have anything in miscellaneous. But another thing as far as July goes, this is the first month where I have not had credit card debt. So the money that I had been allocating toward credit card payments is now being allocated in other categories. So that's another reason why this is way more than what it normally is. So, you know, I'm not overspending, but I am spending more, but it's all planned spending per se. Okay? So that kind of concludes this portion of the video. Because today is the last day of the month for me, you guys know we need to go ahead and finish up this July challenge. And y'all look, my envelope has popped because there's so much money in here. So we're going to retire that envelope today. There was $4 that I had to add to this envelope as far as an IOU is concerned. And I have added that already. So what's left to conclude the July challenge, which you guys know is going towards student loans, are these 2 hearts here. So let's scratch them off and see what these are. So this is a number 4, which we have. And this is a number 9. Okay. So that's $13. And we have that. We have actually 25. So I tell y'all we're gonna put 15, and then I'm gonna take 1, 2 over here. And what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna put this toward my savings. So let me vacuum this up. All right, so the total amount we were able to save for the July challenge, let me go ahead and count it. All right, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $80. $80 even. Okay. So we saved an additional $80, and this amount is going to go towards student loans. I think I have enough saved to where I can kind of split bill my student loans, because you guys know whenever you split bill something like a loan, it kind of does cut down on the interest. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to hold this money in my bills binder. And every 2 weeks, I'm going to pay at least $65 towards student loans to kind of cut down on interest. So this money will go in there. And tomorrow I do get paid. And $130 of my paycheck has already been kind of allocated to go towards student loans. But because I did send $150, I think it was last week when I got my YouTube payout, my bill for August is already paid. So I'm going to go ahead and put this money to the side. I'm going to put it here, you guys. And this money, which is, what is this, $12? I think I'm just going to put this money towards savings. You guys know my savings goal for July is to have 800 or more saved. So I'm counting tomorrow as July because tomorrow is officially the last day of July. So the amount that I save toward that goal tomorrow plus this in conjunction with what I've already saved for the month so far, I'm hoping is more than 800. So we at least meet the savings goal. But that, you guys, does conclude today's What's in Your Wallet Wednesday. I do get paid tomorrow, so there will be a cash stuffing. I'm not sure if the cash stuffing video will come out tomorrow or whether it will come out on Friday, but be looking forward to that because, I mean, it's a lot of things I got to do for tomorrow. So if I, can get it out to you guys, I definitely will. But be on the lookout because it will be out soon. Okay? All right, you guys, if you did enjoy this video, if you do enjoy my channel and you like the vibes over here, but you have yet to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, smash the notification bell so you're notified when I upload another video. And I will see you guys in the next one. All right. Y'all have a good one. Bye.